having that sick satisfaction of pressing all the elevator buttons all at once.
Ooh, get out the way, my feet wanna go dancing.
Finally! Woohoo! That was quite the roller coaster ride that we had there, didn't we? 2020, the year when a lot of things went different as most of us expected. But do you know what? Despite of all, I'm glad we were able to pull it off. Creating a whole new digital experience off scratch and showing that we as a fandom will stick around no matter what. Token, can you give us a brief summary of our numbers again?
Sure. Let me see. Over the course of 3 days, we had provided 1,850 minutes of live Twitch content with 20 unique shows with more than 40 awesome panelists. The live stream had something around 23,000 clicks and our chatty audience produced 14,600 comments and almost double that on the newly set up Eurofurence Discord. We helped 237 people to find their new favorite pirate shirt and most importantly, raised over 6,000 euros for cheaters in need.
For something that was supposed to be a rerun of media content from BBF and other creators, that is absolutely great. Though, I'm glad we are back to physical cons again. And filled up dealers den and breathtaking art show featuring artists from all around the world. A stage that rivals the sound and laser constructions of bigger raves and rockstar festivals on the planet. Little events here and there all around the place, from weird flash mobs, late night karaoke and the most fluffiest fur piles you can ever imagine. And of course, never forget a lobby with thousands of people meeting old and new friends alike.
Jayanan?
We have a lot of new cool ideas coming, like the fursuit.
Jayanan, do you remember EF25, Fractures in Time?
Of course. I handed out the guidelines myself. Those damn slurries nearly caused an issue with the time continuum. Even the Puppet Show was almost on schedule.
Well, let's say that not everyone read the manual, so the first in the engineering said something about rather nasty mutations of those slurries.
Mutations? What in the empty wine bottle of cargo do you want to say?
Well, it's something like a brain freeze in time. Everything from last year just went by as time dragged on. People almost forgot what conventions are.
We have to do it all again?
Oh, there is. We have to reignite those memories. They said we have to do it all over again.
Cheater! Up! Come on!
What the hell is it this time? I mean, last year you said
Who cares
about...
what I said last year? We have more important matters to care about. People lost track of time.
Whatever.
Literally. The stories are still everywhere and made time fly by. Let me demonstrate.
Okay.
How old are you?
Well, what do you think? Well, 35 maybe? 32?
Maybe in your head, but you're 48.
What? No! That's completely impossible! I mean, look at me!
You can regret your life choices later. Right now, we have to stop this thing.
And how are you going to do that?
People have begun to forget what furrycons are all about. We have to make them remember again.
Well, great, but where do we start? Well, Löwy is still recovering up there from the shock that EFO is free of charge. You can join our Discord at any time. Same goes for our website with hundreds of artist ads and deals. And even the profits from our merch on Redbubble go straight to the Cheetah Preservation Foundation. And this creation of the Estrella Hotel in VR, free for all. You should have seen his face when I told him that.
Yeah, I can definitely imagine by that. It is ludicrous.
Yeah. This place has gotten so much better since last year. Ma, come with me. I'll show you.
What? Hey, what are you doing? Hey!
Okay, and here's the next super awesome thing. It's the game room. It's a game to know. It's a game where you get to know everybody else who's playing. So what you do, you take the die, you throw the die. It says 3. You move, and it says which movie or series should get a sequel. Giannon, your answer.
Isn't it going to be all
I'm
very
listening.
fast? Huh?
No, of course not. The questions are all randomized, so it's different every time you play, and there's hundreds of them. All right,
Okay.
and now.
What? Hey, come on, not
the
again,
next
not again.
great
It's, come
day.
on, hey! Thank you. Seriously?
Here it is. The curse of any hotel furry convention. An publicly playable and completely unlocked piano. Ta-da!
Where's Foxamoor when you need him? Please, come here!
For people like me, I mean, if you're not so sure about your skills, there's always the little button over here that I can press. And now, all I need to do is sit down and go and let it go.
To be honest, I'm not really sure if this really makes it better. Cheetah? Cheetah?
Yeah?
Okay, come on, let's go. Leave
What's
it be,
the
leave it be,
problem?
let's go. Come on.
What?
Get go, go. Okay, and here you can at least... Cheetah. Yes, you can communicate with that, but...
Nope. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Okay.
I did totally not write that.
Okay, for people who don't have a microphone, you can use this here to write something decent. What?
Okay, we need to go.
What? Hey,
Sorry.
Dragon rides! Dragon rides!
And this is the streaming world. The whole show can be watched from inside VR, from this room. And of course, you can also go dancing when the DJs are spinning. And well, I'm sorry, but there's still a lot of remains from the previous party lying around here, and some ominous shadows of the judges of the dance contest. But we're going to get it cleaned up for you when the whole thing starts. And here's the final feature for tonight. You can shoot your friends in the front.
Hey, ow! Hey, ow! Ow!
The back.
Ow! Ow! Hey! Ah! Okay.
How
That
did you
was-
like it?
That was great advertisement for all the amazing things the... Okay.
Oh. Yeah, apparently that's also a feature now. A Wally can fly in this level, but please, everybody, do so at your own risk, alright? Okay, where were we?
Well, you know, we still have that time problem.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, I guess that calls for a board meeting. Löwy's still out. Where's Nightfox? Hey, have you seen Nightfox? Last time I met him, he said he has just the right thing to solve this problem, but I haven't seen him in a while. What?
What the...
Where?
Take off your headsets. Take off your headsets.
Oh, sorry.
Diana.
Sorry. Oh.
See?
Look at this. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Hi there. You're so silent. Oh, well, time goes by so fast in VR. It's amazing. So amazing. Well, we're here. We are broadcasting live from the Maritim Hotel in Magdeburg, a location that seems eerily familiar. But we were with a really small group here, and Well, it does feel great to have at least some of a real audience again.
Yeah, it brings the spirit, but kind of like EF9. No, not EF9, but maybe EF10.
Yeah, organizing this kind of felt a little bit like organizing an early convention. You might ask yourself, why are you running a little convention in Magdeburg and why is there only 100 people? Well, the reason is simple, it's the coronavirus. And just a couple of weeks ago, that was the first time we actually knew that it would be safe and legal to run an in-place convention like we do right now. And we'd love to have invited all of you who are watching there, all the 4,000 people who usually show up at the F. But there was just not enough time to do that. It takes the better part of a year to set up a convention. And this was the next best thing we could do. So we invited our friends and most of the EF staff, so we can get you a little bit more of a real convention atmosphere on the stream. Okay, give me another round of applause. I miss it so much. Thank you. Okay, I have to look at my cheat sheet. Okay, yes. A lot of people are probably wondering what's going on with Eurofurence in general and how things are looking for next year. And I have good news. For the moment, it looks like Eurofurence 26 is going to have a full go in 2022. With all the nice people and features, you know, and we've just received a confirmation for the date, and it's going to be the 24th of August 2022 to the 28th of August 2022. That's a lot of twos. So if you finally need to tell your boss when you need your holidays, you can do so now.
Yeah, CS12 is really looking forward to have us back.
Started with smaller units and trying out how it works. So we really hope that by next year we can have rather long connection.
So I will hand this over to, well, actually the real chairman for this event, Jayanan.
Hey everyone, like they just said, for now they are the people already creating a new experience for next year. But we have something also running for this year. Because one of the re-conventions is coming back, we have something that is frozen in time. Something that we definitely want to bring back from last year, where we brought the different kinds of elements for the furry fandom online for the first time for this kind of convention. We know that you definitely loved it last year, and we definitely hope that you will love it this year as well. Because we are packed with different kinds of events, and definitely also different kinds of elements that you can participate. I can definitely tell you all about it, what we, for example, have just here on the Twitch stream. For just today, you will be not just having the opening ceremony here with us, but of course you will have also later on the guest of honor.
Jonas is coming back, as well as Elector Fencer, who is not telling us just how they are fighting for the work, but how they are coming to their place at the first time. How did they become the artists that they are nowadays?
And we'll definitely tell you how to also couch it in a different similar kind of way. After that, we're going straight over to something where different kinds of artists can show their mettle by just going through the Native Challenge that is coming back this very evening. After that, we're going over to a big DJ live event where we have multiple kinds of people just coming with all the information and sound for you. So, I will be going over to Saturday with all the different kinds of events that we have there, because we have 30 total. So we will be just starting, for example, with another Pole Show event tomorrow, where we just talk a little bit more about how the craziness is actually coming together, and how this man is
48, but probably aged something around 60, 70 at the moment, just because of the Puppet Show. But there's a lot more that is coming, and I definitely hope that you will be just joining us
tomorrow as well, with all the schedule that is coming. So, because I don't want to completely bore you with everything that is there, we have a lot of elements that you can just look at. For example, if you want to see the schedule, you can either find it on our website, you can find it on Twitter, and of course you can find it on our Discord. Token, and talk a little bit about the Discord itself.
Yeah, sure. Hi and welcome everyone. Also here and also on the internet. My name is Token, I'm part of the internal organization and I helped also Diane with the online part of EF Online last year and this year. And if you out there can see this, you probably already found the Twitch stream, which is available on Twitch TV/Eurofurence, but also available on our website www.eurofurence.org. And if you want to watch, you don't have to just passively watch the stream. You also have the chance to interactively join this event if you join our Discord. And last time I looked it up, we had 2,469 members on the Discord. Nice. And currently for this year we have 60 registered artists and dealers, which you can recognize by an attendee role called Registered Dealer 2021. I also noticed that we have a little over 2,000 people with the attendee role, which means almost 400 people don't have it right now. So if you join the Discord server, you will probably be wondering that there are only very little channels. You should look into the channel Welcome and Info. There are our rules, and below the rules you will find a green check mark. When you have read the rules, you can click the check mark, then you will get automatically the attendee role, and you will see all the other channels which are available on the server. You will also find the roles and text channel where you can self-assign different roles for special interest groups and whatnot. Yes, and you will also see the 3 voice channels we have where you can join video chat with all the furries around the world. And there's also a channel called Join to add a new voice channel. If you join this channel, you will be automatically moved into a new voice channel which is just for you, which you can rename and manage the users themselves. And maybe some artists want to share some of their crafts, some fursuit makers, or you just have a good time. If you have a party local at your home, make sure to jump in, share the camera, and I will also be later around in Discord, and I hope to see you there. I hope that you will have a wonderful weekend.
I can definitely take over by that, because as you just heard, not only other attendees will be taking their stream on our Discord server, but there will also be multi-kind artists being right on Discord. They are just not showing what we have here, but more what they have to stream as well. So if you are interested into having a commission or having the most information about the special artists that you have there, join them there on Discord. Go on their stream and say hi to them so they are more motivated to come there and show their own kind of stream. But also for those that are not really directly on Discord but have more of an advertisement sense, will also be available on the website. For everyone interested, there is a wide variety of all different kinds of merchandise, artist commissions, fursuits, and even DJs that you can commission right away there. We have 116 vendors joining us this year for this occasion, and they have all the different kinds of deals right there on the website. So if you're interested to have something special for you or someone else, definitely check out the website and their cool and great offers that they have there. Last but not least, of course, this is not also just for us, but also for, well, cheaters in need. Because as also time and when we have in Eurofurence, we of course are not just here for us, but also for a charity event that is definitely needing our attention. And this is again this year the charity, the Cheetah Preservation Foundation from last year. Well, we definitely see that through the Corona pandemic, they definitely had quite the hardships and definitely can take our help once again until they have a similar kind of help that pretty much the previous kind of charities had from us beforehand. So, you can either help them by going on our website and donate directly via PayPal to them, but also you can just buy something out of our merch in regard of everything that is the, for example, the t-shirt for Eurofurence Online, but also other kinds of merchandise that you can find directly on Redbubble. So, if you're interested to just have a nice new shirt and help cheaters in need, definitely look there and buy something for yourself. Maybe someone else as well.
But there's more.
Of course, there's more.
If you buy the cheetah now, you will get... No. Our operators are standing by for this one special offer. No, really, there's one thing that I definitely need to mention before we close this event, and that is I would like to thank for the first part the awesome stage audio and video team who set up all this stuff for basically €0. I have no idea how they managed it. You can imagine, usually we're taking a con fee from roughly 3,000 people that gives us a budget to work with. And a lot of people opted to donate their con fee last year. And we made a point of spending an absolute minimum of that for this event. And pretty much everything you're going to see here is either paid for by the guests who are right here, right now, or has been basically donated to us for free, so including the work that people put into it. And they did a great job setting all this up, and it's completely crazy. So if you're going to watch the dances, it's going to be amazing. I'd also like to thank our security team for making sure everything is legal and safe, and especially Dingo for shoving that thing into my brain. That felt very nice. But yes, and everyone who's here and spontaneously volunteered to help us set up and clean up and do everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for making this happen. And everybody I've forgotten is going to kill me right after this event.
Like every year, you know that?
Yes, like every year.
So, do we going for the great occasion? For the great thing that the chairman definitely should take over even this year?
Oh, did I plug the Puppet Show event yet?
No, not yet. They're coming, but not yet.
Okay, all right. You told me I could say everything I want.
That is true, but please help with it a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I will restrain myself.
Thank you.
All right, in that case, there's only one thing that is left for me to say, and that is, I hereby declare Eurofurence Online 2021 open. Enjoy! And I wish everyone on the stream a lot of fun.